Make the heart of this people fat, and make their ears heavy, and shut their eyes, lest they see with their eyes, and hear with their ears, and understand with their heart, and be converted and be healed. You know? And this has to be fulfilled. This has to be fulfilled through Yahweh Shai, man. You know? If he don't want you to get it, guess what? You're not going to get it. If he want to convert you and wake you up, you're going to be woke to the knowledge of this gospel. But if he don't want you to get it, you're going to keep your ears shut and your eyes closed, man. Spiritually, man. Verse 11, this is the point I wanted to get to. It says, then said I, Lord Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, how long? And he answered, until the cities be wasted without inhabitants. So these cities, hey, when thermonuclear destruction comes, it's going to blow this whole place down, man. All these cities, man, they're going to be wasted. Ain't going to be no inhabitants left, man. It says, and the houses without man, and the land utterly desolate, man. So we asking the Lord, how long, man? Only he knows. Not even his son know the time. He's sitting on the right hand of the Father, just itching to come back. We don't know the time, man. We know through the prophecies. We know we on our way, man. Because we at the end of these prophecies, man. People are getting the chip. You know, there's a lot of people that are getting the chip, man. They have been practicing these martial law basically trial and error martial law for years now. You know, it's a police state we in right now. Facial recognition cameras set up everywhere. All they waiting on is to go, man. They gonna come and ravish your houses, as it say in 2nd Ezra, man. It's not gonna be a beautiful time, man, when that time comes for you people, man. You know? He's gonna leave you utterly desolate, man. That's gonna be beautiful. You know? This is Romans. Romans 9. Romans 9 and 27. It said, Elias also cried concerning Israel. Though the number of the children of Israel be as the sand of the sea, a remnant shall be saved, man. And through all this that's going to happen, a remnant going to be saved. Right? The Greek word is hypolema, meaning a few, right? A small part. That's why it's saying when you read in Zechariah, it tells you 2/3 of my people are going to be cut off and die, but 1/3 are going to be left and brought through the fire. The fire of the thermonuclear destruction. The literal fire they're going to be brought through. And right now we're being brought through these trials. We come out here week in and week out. We got to deal with these elements. We got to deal with standing on this concrete. You know? We got to deal with our jobs, man. You know? You just got to deal with this whole American system, man. That's just totally backwards. That's opposite of the true way to live through Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, man. And it's sickening, man. You know, it's sickening, man. Deuteronomy, back in Deuteronomy. Go back to Deuteronomy 28. Deuteronomy 28. I go back to 62 and go into 63. It says, and ye shall be left few in number, whereas ye were as the stars of heaven for multitude, because thou wouldest not obey the voice of Yahweh thy power. So you wouldn't obey the voice of Yahweh, man. That's why he left you few, man. Jake is hard-headed, man. They would not obey, man. It says, verse 63, and it shall come to pass, right? Straighten my camera up, Salaki. It says, and it shall come to pass that as Yahweh rejoice over you to do good and to multiply you, so he rejoiced over you, right? You know, just like he found a pleasure in multiplying you and letting you prosper, right? He gonna really find pleasure in destroying you also, because you have not hearkened, man. You have not feared Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua. He's to be feared and reverenced, man. So the Lord is going to enjoy taking you out, man. And it says, and it shall come to pass, as the Lord Yahweh rejoice over you to do you good and to multiply you, so the Lord Yahweh will rejoice over you to destroy you. Now, y'all ain't reading that in the churches, man. It said the Lord rejoices, he's gonna rejoice in destroying you, man. What part of that are y'all not reading in these churches, man? Or you people call yourself Christians, what part of that did you not read? It's in the tables, man. It's in the books. It was written there to be remembered forever and ever in this time, man. So what part of that y'all not understanding, man? The Lord said he's gonna, just like he rejoiced in multiplying you and letting you prosper when you were in charge. You know, when you had your kingdom with David and Solomon, you were prospering. The Lord said, hey man, he gonna rejoice to destroy your ass, man. Because you have not hearkened unto the voice. You have went and laid in the bed, man, with other women, man, which are philosophies and doctrines, man. You basically cheated on the Lord, man, with other women. You know? And he's going to take you out. It's going to be a glorious day when the Lord get busy in this place, man. All praise be Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai, man. You know? And it says, I'm going to read that again. Because you people, man, you saying, I read the scriptures, man. Hey, this Deuteronomy 28 and 63. Pull out your scriptures like right now. Pull out your phones, man. And get to Deuteronomy 28, 63. And it says, and it shall come to pass, meaning when it says it shall come to pass, this is a future prophecy, man. And it says that the Lord Yahweh rejoice. When you rejoice, that's what? Being glad, being what they call being brightened, having mirth, being happy. He rejoiced, man, in multiplying you, man. Because that was one of the commandments: be fruitful and multiply. He rejoiced in letting you prosper, man. And it says over you to do good and to multiply you. So the Lord Yahweh will rejoice over you to destroy you and to bring you to naught, man. And that knot is what is in here in America, because this is where the actual destruction is going to take place. The mass destruction, the total annihilation is going to be right here in this land of America, man. And the Lord is going to rejoice, man, with taking you out, man. And it says, and ye shall be plucked from off the land, whether thou goest to possess it. So no matter where you at in this place of America, man, you're going to be destroyed if you're not part of that elect, man. If the Lord has not chosen you, Eklektos, Bakar, if he has not chosen you or selected you, or show favor to you, then you are going to be dead, man. There's no way around it. And then there's no leaving no, ain't no leaving no, no will and testament. There's none of that. You just gonna be dead off America, and you're gonna come back through the elect on the other side. That's why the scripture, the fulfillment of that scripture, Romans 11:26, man. All Israel gonna be saved, man. You know? That's gonna be the fulfillment when this place is wiped out and we back in our homeland with our women, getting it on, bringing forth the nation again. You know? And it says, it says, basically, I'm going to read that again. And it shall come to pass that as the Lord Yahweh rejoice over you to your good and to multiply you, so the Lord Yahweh will rejoice over you to destroy you and to bring you to naught, and ye shall be plucked from off the land, whether thou goest to possess it there. Why? You know? Why he saving the elect, man? That's what the remnant is. Why is he saving, man? You know? Because he loved us, man. Before the foundations of the earth, man. He chose certain souls, man, that were going to reverence him and basically worship him, you know. Hey man, this truth is beautiful, man. If he haven't converted you over to understand this, hey man, then it's over for you. Micah, go to the book of Micah. Chapter 7. This is the book of Micah 7 and 16. The nations shall see and be confounded at all their might. They shall lay their hand upon their mouth, their ears shall be deaf. Right? And it says, they shall lick the dust like a serpent. That's when we take these other nations down, man. It says they shall lick the dust like a serpent. They shall move out of their holes like worms, right? Of the earth. And this was talking about our people back then in that time of Micah, time of the Syrian Empire, you know. It says, they shall be afraid of the Lord our power and shall fear because of thee. And they're going to be afraid of Yahweh Shai that day. Once they realize that Yahweh Shai is bringing all this hell, they're going to be afraid because they're going to know in their minds that they didn't come back to the Lord, or they didn't believe in the Lord. They didn't believe in the true power. They believed in idols, man. You know, cold-heartedly. Put all their trust in those idols. And those idols are going to basically get you killed, man. Micah 7 and 18. Who is like God, like unto thee, right? So where is another God like him? There's no other God like him, man. You know, you had Nebuchadnezzar used to speak to the God in the temple, and it never answered back. He used to throw food in there, and the people were stealing the food, and he thought that the idol was eating the food. When you watch the movie AD Empire, Kingdom Empire, when Pilate had Caiaphas in there, he was praying to Minerva. He asked Minerva, he asked a question of what to do, and then he said nothing because that idol didn't answer back. It's a statue. You know, it don't speak, man. And that's what our people do. They worship things that don't speak. Wood and stone, man. They don't worship the true power of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. If they don't worship the idols, they're not praying into the name. They don't know the name. They're praying to sweet Jesus, man. It says, who is a power like unto thee, that pardoneth iniquity and passeth by the transgression of the wicked. So that who is the Lord that pardons the transgressions and the sins of the remnant, man, of his chosen few? None, man. You know, that's why we wake up, we constantly sin every day. We wake up and pray, man, for forgiveness, man. You know, in that name, man. And he will forgive us, man. You know? And it says, who is a power like unto thee, that pardon iniquity and passes by the transgressions of the remnant of his heritage. He retaineth not his anger forever, because he delighted in mercy, man. That unfailing love, man, that the Lord has, Yahweh Shem Yahushua has. He has an unfailing love, man, for his elect, man. So he's going to show mercy, you know. This is Exodus 15. Exodus 15 and 13. Thou in thy mercy hast led forth the people which thou hast redeemed. Right? Who he fought back, the elect. It says, thou hast guided them in thy strength, right? In their might. In thy might. And it says, unto thy holy habitation. When you go into the word habitation, it's an abode, it's a dwelling, right? It's an abode, it's a dwelling. It says stable, right? And holy being separate, right? That word holy being separate. And sacred. So where's the sacred dwelling place that we should abode in? It's in the scriptures, man. This is that heavenly abode that we should abide in, and we dwell in the scriptures. This table, right? It says stable. This is when an animal's in a stable, he's what? He's safe, man. So we dwell in this stable. In this stable table, then we will what? We'll be safe, man. That's why this scripture right here says this. That's why this scripture says this right here, man. It says this. It says, Isaiah 33 and 6, and wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times, and the strength of salvation. The fear of the Lord Yahweh is his treasure, man. So that knowledge and wisdom is going to be the stability in that times. That's what's going to keep us safe in that day, knowing what these scriptures are talking about. Being able to perceive what's happening and knowing what the Lord told you. He gave you the examples that he gave you to live by. Knowing these scriptures is going to teach you how to move, because you're going to have faith. When your faith grows, the more and more you read in here, your faith, man, and you pray for that faith. So in that day when all hell break loose, you're going to be moving by faith. The Lord said, I'm going to guide you. And live in faith, man, and let him guide you through. You know? Because Isaiah 65 and 11 tell you that my servant's going to eat. In that day when the famine, it's going to be people out here hungry. It's going to be people thirsty. The Lord said, my servants are going to eat and they're going to drink. Isaiah 65 and 11. 65 and I think it's, matter of fact, let me get it. Let me get that. 65 and 13. Con. Because prior to that, that's when in that time when martial law pops out. I can start and read at 11. But ye are they that forsake the Lord Yahweh and forgot my holy mountain, that prepared a table for that